Mr. Peduto, sound checks in 2 minutes.
Roger.
That's good. I never hear that.
Okay, ideally, I wanted these to say Mathis, but I've got one that says Panthers that has a little better cleavage action. But I think
not a chance. Panthers?
Pittsburgh, a little more civic pride.
Mr. Mathis.
Nobody's wearing that.
This was your job to find someone.
I'm sorry, but this is made for a child.
Or a very slutty adult.
You're not going to eat any of that stuff. I wouldn't worry about it. Really.
Good evening, and welcome to a special debate hosted by the Coalition of Ethical Voters here in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Democratic City Councilman Bill Peduto takes the stand against mayoral write-in candidate Rich Mathis, whose recent campaign ads have insulted the city of Pittsburgh in ways never before seen in local politics. Mr. Peduto, how important is experience in this race?
Folks, one of the most critical issues in this campaign is who has the experience? Who has the experience to move Pittsburgh in a new direction? As you know, I have 20 years that I've given of my life to government and politics, to the Democratic Party. My opponent has none. He has no idea what these issues are. This is one of the most frustrating things about being in government, when people run on sound bites and people believe it. I'm asking you, think, and make sure you understand the difference between the experience that we have.
Mr. Mathis?
Well, I think my esteemed colleague misunderstands the entire notion of the word freedom when he even poses a question about my experience. And you know what happens when you question freedom? You don't support the troops. I think our current mayor has proved beyond a shadow of a doubt you don't need any experience to hold public office in the city of Pittsburgh. And in that, I am almost overqualified to be your mayor.
How long do we have to be here?
Well, the debate is supposed to last for 2 hours, but Rich keeps threatening to filibuster if he thinks Peduto is winning. I'll go find the fire alarm.
It's by the stairs.
Gentlemen, what do you think is the most important issue facing Pittsburgh today?
The most important issue facing Pittsburgh is actually 3 issues that are all tied together. It's our economy, it's our budget, and it's the state of our neighborhoods. We need to go in a completely different direction, Pittsburgh. We need to understand that those 3 issues are at the core of the main issue of changing this city.
I'd have to say the main issue facing Pittsburgh right now can be summed up in one word: Iraq. That's right, the Iraq War. We need to defeat them over there so we don't have to fight them over here. And we all know the next logical target for them to attack is Pittsburgh. And I just want to say that I personally will not rest until we have captured and killed Saddam Hussein.
Rich, Saddam Hussein is dead. You showed us all the video. You made it your screensaver on the computer.
It's not even in his ear.
What?
It's not even in his ear.
Are you serious?
Because once we've killed Saddam Hussein, then you're going to see a peaceful Iraq.
Mr. Mathis, the Coalition of Ethical Voters consistently felt that your campaign borders on propaganda and occasionally hate speech.
The earpiece in your pocket?
I think it's pulling out gum.
In fact, in the same ad about parking rates, you refer to Mr. Peduto's parking tax solution as, quote, socialism, and then suggested we make the buses free so that we can, again, quoting, make it free for the blacks and Hispanics so they won't have any excuse not to be here to clean our streets or shine our shoes. Mr. Mathis, would you care to tell us why you feel you're even qualified to run for public office?
Okay, I don't want to call any names or slander or anything, but I think my esteemed opponent is a little bit red. I think he's a communist. There, I said it. I'm going to say it right out loud. I said socialism before, but I was hedging. I don't like to do that. I'm going to talk to you straight. Right here, you and me. This is about you and me, Pittsburgh. Bill Peduto is a communist. He wants to give back money that people have already paid to park their cars. What is that? Giving back money? We're Americans. We don't give back money. We take more money. Ha!
My proposal would have reduced the parking rates the same percentage as the reduction of the tax. It is not communism. It's common sense. Again, Pittsburgh, please wake up. I don't even believe that I have to stand here and debate this guy.
See, the problem with you, Mr. Peduto, is that you are a cog in the system. You're already in the machine. You're a Democrat. You're beholden to the Democratic Party. I myself, I'm not even registered.
This is bad.
You say that like he actually had a chance.
No, I mean, he's going to look back on this as the moment that he lost, and we're going to have to hear about it for the next 2 years.
What if he wins?
Mr. Mathis, it has become painfully clear to the Coalition of Ethical Voters that you are a homophobic, racist, misogynist, isolationist. Can you possibly defend yourself against that statement?
I'm happy to. I would like to refute these ridiculous charges by saying, first off, my campaign manager happens to be black or Hispanic, possibly Egyptian.
Listen to me. Listen to me. First of all, I'm not Egyptian.
In addition to that, I have gone to many fine Asian masseuses over the years, so these charges of me being racist are ridiculous.
No more talk about Chinese hookers, Asian masseuses, none of that.
And I'm an avid watcher of Planet Unicorn, which features a gay 8-year-old boy.
Rich, do not say that again.
Mr. Mathis, you're talking nonsense. You're talking about lowering taxes while increasing services. You're talking about the major issue of this city coming from the other side of the world. You're talking about issues that I don't even know how to start, and I feel that I'm publicly embarrassing myself by standing on the same stage as you. What is your plan for Pittsburgh?
Well, Councilman Peduto, my plan is to get a number of people around me who understand the issues that you've brought up, which I think are important to this city and to you, the viewer. Get some eggheads, put them in a room, let them suss things out, and then we can move forward as a city and as a nation.
Gentlemen, thank you for showing up today and engaging in this debate. We'd like to now offer you any opportunity to offer closing statements that each of you might have.
Well, I'd like to thank the Council for Ethical Voters and my esteemed colleague, Mr. Peduto, for coming out and finally talking straight dope to you, the people. So in conclusion, I'd just like to say, ask not what Pittsburgh can do for you. Ask, how can I vote for Rich Mathis? You write me in. You write in the name Rich Mathis when you go to vote. Thank you, Pittsburgh.
Thank you, Mr. Mathis. Thank you for making me understand that the thing I care about, the thing that I love, this city that I've devoted 20 years of my life to, I just wasted my time. I quit. I quit. I'm done. I'm done with politics. Good luck to you, Mr. Mathis. Good luck to you, Pittsburgh. I'm out of here.
So, do I win by default? Woo! 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 Yeah, baby! Yeah! The only thing we have to fear is terrorist activity, global warming, higher gas prices, and the Steelers not making it to the Super Bowl. Okay, I'm thinking Liz, because she's got the best rack. No offense. Although Caroline, you do have that sort of girl next door, blonde, prom queen sort of thing. But Tabby Cat brings that sort of bring it on, sassiness, kind of no you didn't, sassy.
What did you say?
Just wanted to say thank you so much for including me in this little shindig. And any interest in being a Mathisette? Having a little trouble filling the uniforms, and I think you'd fill out quite nicely.
You do understand that I think you're an idiot, right?
I'm comfortable with that.
Okay.
So Roger, are you guys hiring by any chance? In any position? I mean, just, you know, whatever. I'm.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Mailroom.
I mean, there's got to be a lot of positions here, right?
Oh, I don't know, lots of them. I'm not the guy to ask.
Well, who is?
Bill or Steve or something. I'm not real sure.
Okay, go with Steve.
Okay.
That's all.
Keep
All
it changing.
right, can we go find them now, please?
Yeah.
Bill,
Steve, Bill.